Hello, if you're watching this video, you either stumbled onto it, or you're a psychopath who is a fan of the YHG lore. In the case you're a psycho like us, then welcome in. If you just stumbled onto this, you're free to stay as well, but I might warn you, you probably wouldn't understand a single goddamn thing we're gonna talk about. Now, I have here my friend to help out explain this video thing, I don't know. Chris needs mental help.
Oi, what's up? It's me, Chris Needs Mental Help, the man of your nightmares, the creator of hit series Jibin's Adventure, and one of the people behind this entire shit show. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nice of you to stop by and help. Now this video is mainly to help world build and explain the more confusing side of YHG. So if you need some understanding or you're just bored, then this is the right place for you. Also, if Chris is actually watching this video, then you better pay attention, you fucker, because I know you have a life and all, but you need to understand this too, because I know you don't know a goddamn thing about any of this. For example, look at this clip.
Man, that mask gets tighter every single time I use it.
Ain't that fucking dweeb, dude? It's the fucking... That's Johnny, right?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Really, Chris? I know you have dementia, but like, come on. To help you out, let's start with the things living within this world. Basically, in basic terms, which is the exact same thing as basically, this world is fucked. You have your humans, you know, basic shit, but when it gets to the animals, it gets a bit wacky and quirky. First, normal animals exist, of course, but sometimes they can maybe have sentience, like chicken, and even grow as tall as humans, like Johnny and Charles. That's not all though, as ghosts and demons exist here too. Now, it's very uncommon to see demons living upon, like, the upper world, but someone like Signal exists. I mean, exists. He exists. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. I think he died of ligma. We also have the Prince of Darkness himself, Satan. Who's actually a pretty nice guy, you know, have a drink with him, he's pretty chill. And with Satan here, we of course have, you know, your God and Jesus Christ, you know, based right. Ghosts also exist and are up there with JC and JC's papa, including Pancake, which is kind of funny because she definitely didn't deserve to go up there. There's also this skeleton guy, but like he's a unique case. But that's not all, as the technology here is fucking insanity. We aren't to the point where we have like flying cars or whatever, but we do have robots that are pretty damn advanced to the point where they can have their own sentience. I mean, this only happened once, but still, it could happen to these fuckers, and that's terrifying. Also, if for some reason that you, like, I don't know, fall into a pit and you find, like, a bunch of robotic remains after you break your arm and leg, you can just chop them off and replace them, and now, boom, you're a cyborg. That's how things work here. Fuck you.
But now, let's get to magic. Now, magic is kind of hard to explain because there's a bunch of factors, but I'll try to make it simple. Basically, everything has magic in this world. So to help rank it and show levels of magic, here's a little scoreboard that goes from 1 to 100. Now this score is probably not going to be very accurate because things might change in the future, but it's the best for now. Down here at the bottom are the regular humans and animals and robots, which makes sense because normal beings can't really shoot fireballs and stuff.
Above the normies, aka the cringeites, we have the witches and wizards, and the people that are sort of around the score of like 25, not an exact estimate. They can do stuff like do spells and cast fireballs. There is a catch, however. They can only do stuff like that by doing spells, so they have to chant some funky words. But if they train hard enough, they can become superhumans.
Superhumans can basically have powers without having to cast a spell. These powers vary, but the way to get these powers is either from training, as stated before, or getting them from an outside source, or from wearing a magical object or artifact. These people get a score of around 50.
Next are demons, which are basically unkillable. Mostly, there are ways. But they mostly have the power of fire and flames, which makes sense. They're from hell, or Australia. I haven't figured it out myself yet. They also have the power to possess anything, but that's only for the most powerful of powerful, so no run-of-the-mill demon can possess anything. These people get around like a 65.
Then there are ghosts. Now, they basically are unkillable because, they're already dead. The only caveat is that they really don't have any powers at all. Well, except of course, possessing things, but that's kinda it. I mean, when they do possess stuff, it kinda does give it like a power boost. Kinda, but yeah. I'ma give them a score of around 75. They're interchangeable with demons.
Now for the top, it's kind of ambiguous because there really isn't anyone on this tier yet. At least not yet. There isn't something to put here, so I guess we have to wait for later, lore videos to see if anyone fits that bill. I mean, there is a certain somebody I feel like could fit that, but then again, he is a very unique case.
And that's basically it. Hopefully this video helps y'all understand more about the world of YHG. If not, at least it might have been a bit entertaining to y'all, so yeah. Also, Chris, if you're still watching, hopefully you understand at least a bit more. If not, fuck you. Anyways, of course, thanks to Christopher Nee's medical attention for being here. He was a help to make this video, so any last words?
It's been fun explaining this fucked up lore that gets more and more confusing every time we make a new entry in it. Bye everyone, and remember kids, Santa Claus fucked your mom. And I fucked your dad.
Yeah, anyways, bye.